Y'all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I'm Iteshamarie. I'm gonna be bringing you guys a full face of all drugstore products. So if you are looking for some products that aren't gonna hurt your pockets too much, then let's go ahead and get right into this video. The first thing that I always do is prime my skin. I'm going to be using the Covergirl primer. This is the Covergirl Skin Enhancer in Jelly Bronze Glow. They have a lot of different variations of this primer. I think there's a mattifying one. Like you can see that this one has glow. And I wanted to use a glowy one because I'm going to be using a foundation that's kind of matte and I don't really want to look matte, but I really like this foundation and I really want to use it. How about as I was applying that primer, I completely forgot that I color corrected around my mouth, so I just wiped all that off. I did do my brows off camera just because those take so long to do, but I do want to show y'all the product that I use. This is the NYX Cosmetics Blade and Shade Brow Pencil. It has a brush on one end and then a brow pencil on the other end. I love this. I'm gonna do my foundation first. This is also newer to my collection and I did receive this in PR, but it's really, really good. So this is the Covergirl Blurring Skin Tint. It has an SPF of 30 in it. And then I'm using the shade 450 Rich Warm. Perfect match. So I'm just gonna squeeze some onto my little palette here. And that should be more than enough. Ignore my braids because it's time for these to come out. I was gonna take them out today, but I have somewhere to go tomorrow. So I kind of got to keep them in until tomorrow at least, and then after that I'll take them out. The brush that I'm going to use is a Morphe brush. This is the Morphe V102 brush. This one, I'm pretty sure they don't sell this anymore because Morphe just did that whole rebrand and now all their brushes are white and they're great. But this brush, oh, I don't know if they have this one, if they brought this one into the rebrand, but it's so good. But y'all, look at how this foundation is blending into my skin. And I'm saying foundation, but it is a skin tint. I say it's like a light to medium coverage. It is covering up things that I wanted to cover, but it's not giving like a lot of coverage, but I definitely feel like this can be buildable. I'm gonna use two concealers today. The first one that I'm gonna use is this NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. I really love how this feels on the skin. And then the next one that I'm gonna be using is the Morphe Wake Up Artist Concealer. The brush that I'm gonna use for my concealer is the Morphe M131 concealer brush. Concealer is nice. It is really, it's very hydrating. All right, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and start blending. I actually applied a little bit more concealer than I wanted to, and I'm gonna go back in with my foundation brush and just blend around the edges of the concealer. Drugstore has been coming out with fantastic products lately, specifically Morphe. Whoever is developing the products at Morphe deserves everything and more. These brushes specifically, like the new brushes, if you guys haven't tried them, definitely give them a try. I like the old brushes. I had no problem with the old brushes. They were great. I have some old Morphe brushes that have lasted me for years, but these new brushes, they're even softer. Before I go in with my brightening concealer and my bronzer, I'm gonna put on my blush. I just picked this blush up today. This is Morphe's blush palette, and the color that I got is called Wine and Dine. So it comes with a cream blush at the top, a powder blush at the bottom, and then a powder sort of blush lighter. You know what, this specific color actually reminds me of the Patrick Ta one. So I'm just gonna take this cream right here at the top. I don't know how pigmented this is gonna be. Okay, that's pretty. I like that color. You know what I really like about this cream blush situation is that while it is really pigmented, it's not so pigmented that you have to be very careful with it. This is like the perfect amount of color for me. For now, I'm gonna go in with this Morphe concealer, and this is gonna be just my brightening shade, and I'm only gonna apply a bit. And what I like about this concealer is, again, it's hydrating. It feels really nice under my eyes and it blends out really beautifully. What I also like about it is the shades and the undertones of the shades. They're not too yellow and they're not too orange. Nice, neutral, and golden. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start blending out this concealer. For bronzer today, I'm gonna be using 2 bronzers today as well. I feel like I'm being extra using 2 of everything that I'm putting on my face so far outside of foundation. The bronzers that I am using is again the Morphe bronzer, and this is their Sudden Heat bronzer in the shade Sizzle. And then I'm also using this Covergirl Skin Enhancer, and I want to say this one is more of like, they're calling this a contour balm, but for me, this works as a bronzer shade. This one is a good shade for my cheeks, but it's not dark enough for my forehead because my forehead has gotten more tan. So this doesn't really look like anything on my forehead. Like even this, you can barely see it. The Morphe one is, it looks just like the Covergirl, but I'm just gonna put it right. Girl, I don't know that you can see the Morphe one anymore. Okay, so we're using just the Covergirl one today. We're gonna go ahead and start blending with these products. They're very, very similar, but they do blend out very nicely. See that? Like, that's a really pretty shade. It's not too dark. It shows up just enough. It looks really natural. I'm gonna take the Morphe one and just go on the sides of my nose right here, just at the top, and I'm just gonna blend this in. I finally have a loose setting powder that is drugstore. This is gonna be a first for me. I picked this one up today as well. So this is the Loreal Infallible Blur Fection Loose Setting Powder, and I got it in the shade, why do they put the shade name so tiny? I cannot see. Pink Medium Deep, I think it says. This one is definitely a deeper pink powder. I did it to try this. Okay, I like that. I'm very particular about my loose setting powders. Oh yes, that is so pretty. Okay, period. Look at my face. You see how that just pulled everything together? Yeah, I love that. And I like that it's brightening. It brightened, but it didn't make my under eyes look too bright. It's talc free, but it's still nice and matte, and it blurred really nicely. For my powder blush, I'm gonna use this Morphe Aerial brush. I'm gonna go in with the powder blush. Oh, she's pigmented. And I'm just gonna lightly, yeah, she's very pigmented because I'm barely tapping my cheeks. Oh wow. I gotta wipe some more of that off. I feel like I should have put my powder blush down first and then did the cream on top. I know we're used to doing it the other way, but it was Patrick Todd that said that he does his powder blush first and then he puts the cream on top to give it like that glowy finish. And I feel like I should have done that with this, not just for the glowy finish, but because the powder is a lot more pigmented than the cream blush, but it's okay, I can calm it down. For eyeshadow, I'm using Morphe again. I feel like this whole look is mostly Morphe, and that was not on purpose. I am using this new Morphe eyeshadow palette, and this is in the colorway Outer Spice. I featured this eyeshadow palette in my previous video. I think I was talking about an Ulta haul that I had done. This is such a pretty palette. Okay, so I'm gonna start out with this mauve pink shade over here on the side, like right below my crease. And now I'm gonna go in with this very pale pink shade and put that on my lid. And then I'm gonna go on top of it with this shimmer shade, and I'm gonna use my finger for that. And I'm just gonna go like right. And then I'm gonna take this really shimmery topper, just a bit though, because I don't want it to look too shimmery. And I'm just gonna go right in the center. All right, so before I do my lips, I am gonna do some mascara on my bottom lashes. I'm using the CoverGirl Super Cloud mascara. Love this. I've been loving CoverGirl mascaras lately, especially when I'm not wearing a lash. But like even on my bottom lashes, so good. We're almost done. I'm gonna go ahead and do my lip combo. The lip liner that I'm using, these are like some of my favorite drugstore lip liners. This is the NYX Cosmetics Duck Plump Lip Liner. And I'm gonna use 2 shades today. First shade that I'm gonna use is Syringe Sienna. I think I'm gonna use double dose, but very lightly. We're going in with CoverGirl again. We're gonna use the CoverGirl lipstick. So this is their Clean Fresh Yummy Blur. I don't know if this is like a balm or a lipstick, like a light pinky type of shade. I think it's so cute and it smells so good. It smells like candy. These, they are a matte formula, but when I tell you they are pillowy soft on your lips. I always do a glossy lip. If y'all know, I'm a glossy lip girl, but this is just looking so good that I'm gonna leave it like that. Time for my final touches. I'm gonna go in with another Morphe product. So this is like a highlighter, but finishing powder. I wouldn't even call it a highlighter. It just gives your face like a nice, really pretty glowy veil. So this is called the Cloudlight Soft Glow Veil, and I got it in the darkest shade, which is Sunset. And I'm just gonna, like, you don't have to be super precise with this. So the last thing that I'm gonna do is my setting spray. If you guys have not picked up this setting spray, what are you doing? This keeps your makeup in place for as long as you want it to stay in place. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 3-second setting mist. The times that I have slept in my makeup, which I'm telling you not to do, but I admit I'm not perfect, I'm human, I've done it once or twice. I used this and the makeup was on, it was stuck. And she's affordable, she's an affordable girl. This is it. This is our final look. Full face from start to finish of all drugstore products that are affordable. I forgot to mention, I picked up every single last one of the products that I put on my face from Ulta. Ulta has been doing it for me lately, okay? I haven't stepped foot inside of that other store. I love it that they have drugstore and high-end makeup. Like, it's the best of both worlds, honestly. You really just cannot go wrong with Ulta. Everything that I use, I will link it down below in the description box if you're interested in checking it out. Also, drop me a comment and let me know what some of your favorite drugstore and affordable products are. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you have not already, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, join the family, and I will see y'all next time. All right, bye.